Hello, Webby Diggers here, and welcome back to TerraChunks. Today I'm going to show you around the Neo 1 build that I've made, and a little bit of a light trick course that is just cropped up from the build that I made. So without further ado, let's have a look at it. So what we've got is, this is my deep slate mine, and I actually need a few more rockets. And this is just what I needed to finish off the actual Neo 1 build up there. So, and what happened is I decided to build two tunnels straight down beneath each tower. So this is actually a full loop to bedrock. See some bedrock, and it goes to 260, I believe. So you can actually fly a loop of it, and there's several tunnels part way through. So let me just show that quickly. I could show it from the outside as well after. We have this, and then straight down, drop up in time, stupid one, and then we have these cut throughs at each level. So we've got bridges going across between the towers. Makes for an interesting course. I'm going to drop down. And actually in here, what I also built while I was at it, I think this way actually, a little bit disorientated. So if we come around here, this is a geode and a farming machine for that geode. It's actually looking quite well grown, so this might be triggering soon. Let's see how much left in it. It's quite a while, 9 more. But yeah, so these flying machines, which are quite cool actually, I might just add in a video of how to build these, because they're like return machines. So they hit something that's an immovable object and they just come back and then they stop again at an immovable object, so like a block here. But they're pretty simple. Here's Webby Diggers here. I'm going to try and show this returning flying machine because I found it quite simple to build and very useful. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So I'm going to build it from scratch just so you can see how it works. So without further ado, let's do that now. So first off, you obviously can't have it touching the ground, but one above that we need a immovable object. So I've got Crime Obsidian here, and then we have 3 slime blocks coming off that, and then I'm going to put that there, and we're going to build plane. This is a funny shape. Part 3, then this comes down 1, and then we're going to try and right angle to put that on there, yeah, and then an observer looking downwards, yep, into a redstone lamp, and remove that block, and we put the observer facing towards here, and we do a sticky piston towards there, and then on this bit we put the note block and an observer and the final sticky piston. So the slime blocks get stopped by the Crime Obsidian there, and this can also push up to 12 blocks. Now it has to be a different type, so you can use interchange honey blocks and slime blocks. So this will push up to 12, so that should just oh, there has to be a gap. That's right, so there has to be a gap here, and we need 1 more block to stop it coming back any further, and then we should be able to push this line like so. So this stops it coming back too far, and this allows it to start, right? So if we just do that now, it should fire off, moving the honey blocks, destroying anything you put in its way. Amethyst, you know, crops, all that stuff. And as it comes back, this is gonna catch and get stopped by that and fire back 1 more, and that gives it room to start flying again. But yeah, I found this very, very useful in an amethyst farm I've just done. So I thought I'd share that with everybody. Cool fly machine. It does automatic return. And there you go. So I hope you find that useful. I did, so that's why I wanted to share it with you. Actually show this just firing on its own. So there is a connection that fires them all at the same time, but this should knock off any amethyst that is ready and down to these hoppers. And that's just an example of one of these. So there's lots of them going one way, and then a lot of them coming the other way when they fire. And they should knock off a lot of those shards. Not all of them, it's not perfect. You can make it more efficient than this with 3 walls, so you can come down as well, but that was enough. As long as you're AFKing here, you get a lot of geos out of it. But this is, this is quite a simple fly machine, so I might show you how to build that in a little snippet video. But yeah, that's what's in the middle of all this. And then, just in case I've never shown you it or you've never seen it from the outside, let's have a look at the Neo 1 tower. So we've got ground level exit and it looks like that. So this is Neo 1 if you've never seen it before. Build it in the previous videos. Bit of a time lapse in one of them as well. But that is Neo 1. And this is Neo Terra. This is an apartment block. Over there we just have it's actually the base of it is a villager breeder. First floor actually, villager breeder. I've got a manual clay farm in there as well. And that's Sam from the server's concrete converter. We also have the head museum. Well, it's also an art museum now. More things added into it. We have a art installation, which is yeah, a bit sus, but wasn't by me. We have the PvP arena, which is got a bit of a crowd now. It's not too shabby. And over here we have Dills's Flying and Sailing Club. Not quite finished. And we have a spaceport, which is inspired by one of Grian's builds. And then we have the lab, which is containing skulk invasion on the island. Some skulk in there. And over here we have a power station for the island, which also serves as another gate on a different electricals. There's several gates here. And if we go back this way, we have a bamboo farm. And I should be gradually filling up all these spaces. One more thing we missed was my son's build that he started. Not quite finished yet, but there's that one there. That is Neo Terra in a nutshell. And obviously we have this rather neat tunnel that runs the entire way to shore. And just in case you weren't aware, this was a mycelium island, which I converted fully to grass and roads. And the entire server's been invited to build on here. And we've got, as I say, Dills is built on here, Sam, JB's reserved a spot. I think Derpy Dragon has a build for here. So yeah, I think it's looking quite good. Just going to keep going, keep building. You know, so that the futuristic Neo Terra urban sprawl increases. So I'll be working on a few more builds. If you've got any suggestions, leave it in the comments and I will consider it, and maybe that will make it onto Neo Terra. Thanks for watching, and leave a like and subscribe, and I'll put out some more content soon. Bye for now.